Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, let's head on over for another check of the forecast on this Wednesday.
And we're tracking some storms moving through the state, Alana.
Yeah, we're forewarning the Wasatch Front because we're going to start to see that activity. It's happening now in Tooele County. Live view from Main Street. And you look at Tooele and you've got these storms rolling off the Oakers coming through Rush Valley. Gusty winds, we're getting rain, we're getting hail. So that's something that we have to be aware of as we head into tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at that cell because it is tracking east. And if you time it out, it looks like by about 5:30, it could be hitting the metro area if it holds together. So a heads up, in the next 20 minutes, we've got a strong storm coming through Tooele County. Look at that line there in Eagle Mountain, and it's going to be an active evening. As we step back, the storm tracker radar is actually sweeping the region, and I'm going to show you the areas that we're focusing on. We're going to start over by Flaming Gorge near Manila, lots of lightning, and we've got echoes of moisture over the Uintas. Hanksville, ooh, another day of strong storms. It's why the San Rafael Swell and Capitol Reef saw probable flash flooding and a flash flood warning in effect until 6:15 because of heavy rains in that area. But here's where our focus is. The line of storms in the West Desert really coming through. We've already seen a severe thunderstorm in Millard County today. We have flash flood warnings posted, and we get some heavy rain with gusty winds. And look at all this lightning that is tracking east. Okay, so I told you about Tooele County, but what's going on in Eagle Mountain? We've got some lightning embedded there. We're going to watch as that kind of pushes and impacts Utah County, Salt Lake County with the Tooele cell. So this is going to move on in, and it's a bit of an appetizer because that line of storms behind it could hold together, if nothing else, bringing some gusty winds to the Wasatch Front. But we know that marginal risk is out there. Let's walk through where these storms are headed and who they're going to impact for tonight and into tomorrow. The Futurecast is a great tool for that clock in the corner of your screen. Here's that moisture that's out there. Here we are by 9 p.m. Notice how that impacts the Wasatch Front from Ogden all the way down to Nephi, impacts over I-15. So the potential for some rain, hail, and some gusty winds there. We're going to watch that swath of moisture move east. Cloud cover behind it by 11 p.m. We lose daytime heating and we lose some of the dynamics here. Isolated activities, we head into the overnight. Things quiet down. Tomorrow, though, the isolated chance of storms sticks around near the state line, over in the West Desert, and south of I-70, Moab, Cedar City. You could see an isolated storm popping up, but the Wasatch Front gets a bit of a break. We will see Utah County and central Utah tapping into some activity, and by the close of our work week, quieter conditions will take hold. Quieter. Let's enjoy that in Salt Lake at the ABC4 studios, but just in the last half hour, we've increased cloud cover, still sitting at 95 degrees, towering cumulus over the mountains. Storm clouds are out there. You can tell where temperatures have dropped, where we've got storms. That includes Wendover, Delta, Price, those numbers in the 90s along the Wasatch Front, 98 in Moab, 106 in St. George. Days of 47 rodeo tonight. Pioneer Day, almost here, but watch how those temperatures drop and the chance of storms at 7 and 9 o'clock. Showers and thunderstorms, so eyes to the skies. You've got to be careful. It is an unsettled evening for northern Utah. Here's what's going on. Weak disturbance is coming through, and then it's going to move. As we head into Friday, this monster area of high pressure brought us records last weekend. It's going to take over the Beehive State, bringing triple digits back to northern and southern Utah. That high pressure means clear skies and the heat. Excessive heat watch for Lake Powell, Lower Washington County, and the northern Wasatch Front. Salt Lake County is part of this heat watch as well. That dangerous heat making a comeback. Get ready for the triple digits. 90s for tomorrow with the chance of an isolated storm. Triple digits popping up in Moab, Bluff, and St. George. Speaking of Washington County, the next 7 days, the heat is on, getting as hot as 112 on Saturday. Forewarning you that southern Utah's hottest day is Saturday. It's different in the north. You're ready for Pioneer Day? I sure am. We do have triple digit heat, though, for the weekend in northern and southern Utah. Whew, we're going to trek through that, just like the Pioneers. Here's the Wasatch Front, bringing in those triple digits by the close of the work week through the weekend. The heat is on. The storms are out there tonight. Oh, it's just a little bit of everything, but look at all those triple digit days ahead of us.
Wow.
I know that that's a firework on the Pioneer Day, but it looks like the Mercury's exploding.
Well, it is. Mother Nature is bringing her fireworks. We're celebrating with our fireworks. So everybody is celebrating Pioneer Day.
Everybody gets fireworks.
Everybody gets, and a little bit of heat, a side of heat.
And some drones, too.
Yeah, some drones.
Drone
as well.
shows. Those are cool.
Drones.
Those are so cool. That's what's cool about the hot holiday.
There you go.